Have you ever woken up in the morning and wondered to yourself, is today going to be a good day or is today going to be a bad day? Do you wish that you were in someone else's body? Do you look back at your life and say, wow, if I only knew? Hi, I'm Dr. Sandra Saville with Integrated Wellness and Nutrition. And I have to tell you, there was a time when I asked those questions. My story, while it is unique, unfortunately is becoming very common, and I hear it more and more every day. I was thrown into the paradigm of Western medicine at a very young age when I was diagnosed with endometriosis. I was put on hormone replacement therapy, birth control pills, and my endometriosis was controlled through those birth control pills for almost a decade. Now during that time, I still had the mood swings. I still had severe acne. I was shy, backwards in so many ways, very emotional. And even though I was still under hormone replacement therapy, when I did have my menses, it was very, very painful, very uncomfortable. And then in my 20s, I tried to become pregnant. And unfortunately, I was sterile. So in my 30s, when I went through my divorce, and I went back to school because I tried to better myself, my body started to shut down. Little by little, one system after another. I started getting severe acne again. And for a 32-year-old, going back to school and trying to go through a divorce, it's not a good thing. My legs started blistering and breaking out. I started crying at Disney movies, Beauty and the Beast. I started getting angry. My hair started falling out. I have rosacea also. My rosacea just transferred all the way down to my chest. My life was miserable. And it was during this time that I went back to the regular doctors, the medical doctors, to find answers of what exactly was going on. Why was I feeling this way? This was not a way to live. I was embarrassed to go outside of my own house because my acne and my rosacea was so bad. I was gaining weight, couldn't fit into my clothes. So depressed, some days it took everything I had just to get out of bed. And even when I got out of bed, I was angry. And everybody I came into contact with, literally, I wanted to bite off their head. And then I started seeing people and saying, why are they so special? And why is this happening to me? I was eating better. I quit drinking soda. I started drinking nothing but water. I was trying to get sleep. I was exercising, so my weight was good. Why was I having all the problems, and why couldn't I get any help? The doctors that I went to, one literally told me I was allergic to the sun. One told me it was in my head. Another one told me that he just, quite frankly, didn't know what was wrong with me. And he could give me some drugs, but he didn't know what to give me to help me. And it wasn't until I went to my GYN that I found out that from being on hormone replacement therapy all those years and the problems that I was having, that we had knocked all the estrogen out of my body. So my hormones were completely off balance. Unfortunately, my GYN was a man. So he couldn't quite understand the different symptoms and complaints that I was having. So what he did was take me off of everything cold turkey. And I went from one extreme to the other. And I have to tell you, I was a crazy, raging lunatic that I didn't want to be around. And it wasn't until I went through chiropractic school that I learned. First of all, I learned that the body is self-healing, self-regulating. We just have to get out of our own way. And if given the proper tools, the body absolutely will reset itself. But it was after I graduated from chiropractic school that I started looking further into what was happening with the body. I knew there was just more. Because as amazing as chiropractic is, and it absolutely is amazing, and it does help and save lives, it wasn't getting completely through the body. Something else was going on. And that's when I learned about the chemical stresses that we're putting in our bodies and how we're dealing with that. And that's when I learned about cellular inflammation and how having that cellular inflammation can absolutely dysregulate our hormones. And it's a cascading event. And even though we may think our diet has absolutely nothing to do with our hormones, and our hormones have nothing to do with our diet, they absolutely are interconnected. I'm Dr. Sandra Saville with Integrated Wellness and Nutrition. And it was through my story and my path that I became passionate about helping others. I learned the tools to get down to the root of the problem. And I also learned that we are the cause of the effect. But we are in control of that cause. So when you're ready to reclaim your life, when you're ready to get out of bed and actually look forward to the day, when you're ready to say, I've had enough, and it's time to move forward and take back my life, give us a call here at Integrated Wellness and Nutrition. We can help you. We have the tools. We know the path. And we will lead you the way. Don't hesitate to call. Call us right now. 775-410-4969. We'll be here waiting.